I haven't looked at the VIN number, but considering the fact that we are a Gray Wolf dealer here and we're one of the biggest Gray Wolf dealers in the state of Michigan, I'd be pretty confident to say that by looking at this, it looks just like a 2013 Gray Wolf 29BH. Just came in on trade here at Haylett RV, and I mean just. The fella just pulled out with his new coach. What's neat about this, I got to meet the guy. They didn't tow it, really. It went to their destination site and they just had it left there. There were 5 of them that went camping. They upgraded to a big 38-foot like park destination style trailer. So it doesn't have a lot of bumping around road abuse to it. It has been used, but Gray Wolf is a pretty well-built coach, and you know, you can't see there it's been abused at all. I think the worst I could say about it is it maybe needs just a quick surface clean, probably the roof, but that's not a big deal. That's something we could always likely take care of for you. We might be doing that, I don't know. This is pretty well equipped. Power awning, power tongue jack. It's got the travel rack that you see on the back here. That folds down into both a bike rack and a cargo tray. And as you can see here, it does double as the spare tire holder. What's neat is you do not have to take that spare tire off to, you know, take that gate down. There is storage both in the front pass-through as well as below the bunks here, as you can see. And what's neat is the way the TV mounts inside, it can also mount outside right here in that little V-shaped bracket that you see, and then all your plugs plug in down there. So it's very simple, easy to use setup, inside, outside, all to your entertainment. You can see the previous owner was kind enough to leave his electronics in here, and though this stereo was factory built here, or installed rather, this is an upgraded TV, standard from the factory. This came with a little 19-inch, less expensive, we'll just say lesser quality television, and this is a far nicer TV. That's a Vizio, so that's something pretty decent in there. Big super slide model with a 4-bunk rear bunkhouse. This was upgraded to feature central AC versus just living room air conditioning. Standard is living room AC only, so this was built with some nice upgrades in mind. It was built for you know, quite a bit of use. Does have the big king dinette that everybody likes. Another neat thing here in your Gray Wolf series is they have an extra skylight above the dinette to let in some extra light in here. Your kitchen facility, pretty standard but effective. I mean, I say standard because they build them this way for a reason. It's very effective and it works. It's also worth mentioning too that you have a couple really big drawers down here capable of some very excellent storage. You know, in terms of construction things, this is actually a nice place to show you real quick. See how this is all real plywood. Same with like your floor. Your floor is 5/8 inch tongue and groove plywood. It's very strong. Your walls, floors on average are 12-inch on centers. That's exceptional. We sell about 18 different brands of RVs here at Haylett's, and a good trailer has 16-inch on centers. That's pretty good construction. 12-inch on centers is built like a tank. You can see that the fella kept all of his original paperwork with this, and while that doesn't necessarily tell you a whole lot, what it tells me, having done this for a while, is these were people who kept track of things and took care of their toys, you know, their RV. In general, and this is a guideline, not a rule, people who keep track of their owner's manuals like that typically are the type of people that, you know, really watch the roof seals and things like that. I have this pulled out to show you. This is what, it's one of my favorite parts of your Cherokee bunkhouses. I guess I don't know if there's an official name for it. I just call it the underwear drawer. But, you know, it's just a big extra storage drawer here for the kids. You see that they do get their own extra wardrobe space back here in the rear bunkhouse. And that doubles as both a wardrobe. What's neat is it's tall enough as you can hang clothes here and still have a shelf below. Give you a quick tour of the bedroom before we spin around, or bathroom rather, before we spin around and look at the living room. One thing I do want to point out is that it is a porcelain stool, not a cheap plastic stool like you normally find at one of these price points. The bathroom here does have the traditional Cherokee. This is the little brother of the Cherokee travel trailer essentially, but it does keep some of the big features like the extra large wardrobe cabinet here. You see that we do have a skylight above the shower and a power roof vent. Most trailers in this class have the power roof vent above the shower to pretend it's a skylight. It doesn't work as well, but you can see here that what I'm pointing out is that they really haven't cut corners when they put this one together. you know, nice, clean, great look, perfect, and, you know, family traveling camper. They tow very well. That was actually one of the things this guy said. He said, you know, I forgot, because we've had it parked so long, when I pulled it back up here, I forgot how well it towed. One more thing I really like to show people on these Grey Wolves is under the bed here, they have this huge pull-out drawer. And you can see how large it is. That's this 30 amp cable in there, and it's dwarfed by the sheer size and storage capacity of that drawer. Just a quick tour of the bedroom, and we'll wrap things up. Not only do you have both side wardrobes, but you do have extra deep cabinets above. You can see how big those are right there. So you know, you do get quite a bit of storage in this one. I'd say this is in pretty fair shape. Like I said, you know, an afternoon or an hour or two with a hose, and this thing would shine like brand new, and you'd have yourself a great looking, basically new camper for a very used price tag. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett Auto and RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, and happy camping.